I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
Welcome to Newsbytes, show where we tell you stories in one take. And today we're talking about our first impressions of E3 2012. Remember to like the video for Jay, or else she doesn't get happy. It's a sad, unfortunate defect. So you gotta like the video and remember to subscribe if you're new to us. So Jay, overall, what did you think of E3 2012? We watched all the press conference. We've watched Microsoft, we watched EA, Ubisoft, Sony, Nintendo, the big five. And what do you think? I'm sick of social networking, to be personally honest. Every time they talk to be personally honest, every time they talk about social networking, I dozed off, and I was just about the actual software. I was excited about the games.
I don't mind the networking part of things.
Yeah,
it's about time Nintendo got into that.
Yeah.
But let's talk about just our favorite things. What's some of your favorite things?
Ubisoft, for me, stole the show with Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed 3, Splinter Cell, Blacklist, what else?
Rayman Legends.
Yes.
Zombie U.
Yes.
I want to bring something up.
Never mind.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Ubisoft Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's alright. Not that one.
I want to bring something up. This year it seems like it went Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Sony.
Yes. I'll agree with that.
Nintendo, Xbox.
What about EA? EA is before Xbox.
Nah,
EA
somewhere.
then
Okay,
Xbox.
maybe.
Yeah.
I felt that Xbox just showed a bunch of stuff we knew was coming, nothing new. I mean, the Halo 4 wasn't enough to get me like super excited, but I mean, I saw
that weapon was cool.
I saw some really cool things in Halo 4, like
Yes.
that little robot thing that would catch your grenades and swing them back at you. That was amazing.
Beyond was awesome with Ellen Page for the Sony PlayStation. It was nice to see God of War again, another God of War game.
I'm gonna take a lot of people pick The Last of Us as the best game of E3, but I'm gonna take a lot of heat for this. But I'm gonna say personally that I think that's a little overhyped.
Just because it's Naughty Dog?
Just because it's Naughty Dog. People are not excited about the game as much as they are about seeing Naughty Dog make an R-rated game.
And that was made by Sega. Would you be that excited?
Probably not. Point being is, yes, Uncharted is an amazing series, but everyone's like, oh my god, the head exploded, the shotgun. I understand that, but how many times have we seen that? What's so impressive about him blowing the head off of
I don't know. I've seen it many times in games. I'm not sure why it's good. Maybe because it ends there. Maybe less is more type of idea.
I don't know, but
we forgot Tomb Raider too.
Well, Tomb Raider's huge.
Actually, I think it's last E3. I wasn't that excited about it, but seeing the latest stuff with the bow and arrow and like how much she gets hurt. It's gonna look very cool.
She gets her ass handed to you.
Yeah.
Handed to her.
Yeah, to her.
Well,
I
wish you were handed
to she's got
all the moaning in that? If I was young again.
Yeah.
Oh! Fall down that hill, Laura.
Yeah, or just watch some tennis.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. But overall, not an amazing E3, but it never is. You're always let down. But
let's keep in mind. I know, but let's keep in mind this was all about software. This one, except
the Wii U.
Except for the Wii U, of course. But I don't think. It's hard to say like who won E3 this year because Nintendo's showing off not software but a whole new system, a way to play games.
Right.
And I think that they're taking a lot of flack for that. And people are expecting like, oh, here's a new Donkey Kong in 3D. Here's a new Legend of Zelda in HD. Here's a new Metroid Prime in HD. Here's a new F-Zero. Like they expected them to come out and basically lay out all of their secret titles.
Right.
And I think that people saw that and were like, well, and then it ended. And they're like, oh.
Right.
But
because it really was just about the Zombie U and Batman Arkham City.
Well, yeah.
With the new nice, awesome features with the Wii U mode and light just went on. But I think to get hardcore gamers really excited, they have to show these new games. And yes, I think a lot of people are giving it a lot of hate, Nintendo, that it doesn't deserve, because I think people are not looking at the big picture and seeing the potential of the hardware, but because we weren't presented with these hardcore games that were sort of semi-promised, I think people are a little disappointed with
Well,
Nintendo.
no, nothing was promised. They didn't say, hey.
It was suggested with the the hardware that's going to be better with the 1080p. Like,
yeah,
why not?
But I saw Zombie U,
yeah.
and I saw gameplay after. I saw a live demo. Amazing.
Yes.
Looks great.
Yes.
The idea behind that game is...
But so did Red Steel when the Wii was showed. And
Red
we don't
Steel?
know how that turned
Yeah,
out.
but it wasn't in HD, yes.
No,
but, I mean, point being is, it's up to standards at least.
Yes.
what's kind of weird is they released the specifications of the system after E3.
Yes, which is very strange way, Nintendo. I'm not sure what you're doing. You should have mentioned that at least at E3 press conference. But if you go on Nintendo website, you can see the actual tech specs of the actual console. So and yes, this is a new console, not just a new controller.
Yeah, what else was kind of cool about it was you can now plug in a USB storage device, and that's where you're going to be storing your games, your downloadable content, all on a probably something that will release, or just something you can format on the side.
Yeah,
so,
which we all have already, at that.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of smart.
Yeah,
that's kind of smart how they did that.
Absolutely.
They're like, well, why make them pay for a hard drive in there when we could take it out of the cost of the system? They probably have a few USB.
Yeah, why give the milk if you're not going to buy the cow?
Exactly. So, point being, this E3 was pretty good for software. I mean, Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
What else was amazing? Star Wars 1313 blew my mind. Rayman Legends looks amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on record and say that's probably a must-own game if you're just a gamer in general.
No Half-Life 3, but we're going to keep you up to date as the week progresses, I think.
Yeah, so let's end it here. We'll bring up, what we think in the next video, because I have a lot to say about the Wii U, the potential of the Wii U, and how much flack it's getting for not showing those major games. But when I really think that the point of E3 was to show what it can do, not show off, oh, here's our big guns yet. They don't need to do that yet. They just need to go, here's the system and here's the potential. But everyone's complaining, oh, no games. But
no release date, no price.
Well, release date's probably November, but anyways. We'll see you guys soon. If there's anything else we should have talked about, put it in the comments below and we can bring it up in the next video.
What should I wear in the next video? Let me know. Just let me know.
Thanks,
I'll
guys.
wear it. And I'm not going to be naked.